And away they go from that 1160 metre mark. Bossy Boots in the middle, that got out well enough and racing up with the early leaders. Also showing some good speed is Gold Agent, and racing up there with them towards the outside is Sebastian's Angel as they travel along towards the 800 metre marker. Wait for Green Light is racing there down the middle. They being followed further back at this point in time by Fasarnoy. Sugary Sweet is back along the inside. TikTok Addiction, they 3 or 4 lengths off the leader, being followed by Freedom Square further back. Then we go back to Out of Mist, who runs behind that lot. They 4 or 5 lengths off the leader as they travel now and race their way past the 600 metre marker. Life Lesson is there between runners. Life Lesson the leader with Bossy Boots over towards their outside, and running on is Forgiveness as well. Sugary Sweet is there too as they go past the final 150 as they into the closing stages. Forgiveness is one of the leaders now as they come into the last bit, now running on. Also in the closing stages over there is Woman of Fame, who took off. Woman of Fame may have just got there. Gold Agent was clinging up the outside to hold on, but it does get very close. Let's just confirm. Have a look at the head on replay now. Gold Agent hard up the outside, who's one of the leaders over towards, well, where is Woman of Fame? Where does it come from? It's far back, and it does start to lengthen its stride as it was sort of middle outside behind a pack, and then finds the gap down the centre, and then those two come together to battle this out. The judge hasn't given us numbers just yet in regards to what's going to win. It's 12 Gold Agent and 3 Women of Fame. There's nothing separating the two. The 11 back in the third spot, Forgiveness, who makes up for trifectas. Okay, there's a photo we may want to look at. It's also waiting for the judge. He might come through any second.
Well, to the glee of all the punters and all the people following horse racing today, Woman of Fame has got up with Calvin Abebe in the middle of the track with nowhere to go. Huge sigh of relief. And well done to you, Calvin, for saving the bacon of so many people.
100%, yeah. She's got a bit bullied out the gates, and she dug her toes in a little bit further back than I wanted to be, but halfway through she found her momentum again, and she started to get into a good rhythm. And at about the 400, 300, I looked up and I wanted to go down the outside, and there was nowhere for us to go. So I just try to be as patient as I can. I said the gaps will open where they need to. I thought I had a lot of horse under me, and yeah, I thought the margin could have been a lot better, but obviously she got out quite late, and she only hit top gear the last bit of the race. So look, I know that she's been a little bit of a difficult filly temperament-wise, but today she was beautiful, she was focused, and she obviously knew what the job was at her hand, and just good luck to Mr. Terry and to his whole team. Worked really hard with this filly and his whole yard. And to all the owners, there's a whole bunch of them. I think I'll be here the whole day if I had to mention all of them. So good luck to them. Great to have such a big syndicate, and makes it good for racing.
Well, I have to say that it's a testament to your big match temperament that you didn't panic, because if you'd have gone down the middle, you'd have been crucified. Absolutely nowhere to go. I mean, you put your faith in the filly, you got her balanced after the bullying, and I think that's at the end of the day what won the race.
100%. Look, you have to trust the horse that you're riding, and they'll tell you where you want to go, and you almost just have to guide them in that direction. So, yeah, full credit to the filly to still get there, and yeah, I was just lucky to be aboard it.
I'm going to let you go because we've already had the privilege of speaking to you earlier on in the week. We've played all your interviews out, so everybody knows what Calvin Abebe is riding this afternoon. I'm not going to get you to go through it again.
Thank you.
Mr. Terry, welcome back to Gauteng. Thank you very much for your time. A couple of heart-stopping moments. Big relief.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the whole race, I actually said we got absolutely no chance, too far back. Then horses are dropping back on the outside. You need miracle gaps to open. Everything did happen, and at the line, I still thought we were in trouble. But thank God we got home. Well done to Calvin. He did ride a confident race. I thought he was a little far back, but thank goodness he's come through. A lot of the punters asked me whether they could have a go today. I didn't have a lot of confidence. Obviously, I said she's got a chance, but we're just hoping that she goes really close. I must just say a big thank you to Jodie Peter and her syndicate, Haraka Bloodstock. She's done a great job of getting a very big group of people together. They're joined by Mark Curry, Aidan Lahoud, Kenny Govender, Jared and Larry Poga. Lovely group of people, and they've been very patient. This filly promised a lot early on, and she lost her way. But they were patient enough to give her a break, and she's found her way again. Then I'd just like to say well done to all of them, and to those that celebrate Diwali, all the best.
Just before you leave us, obviously people may have heard the name Jodie Peters related to Sue, Mickey Lowe. I mean, it's a Willie Peters. It's a phenomenal family, but she does an incredible job resting horses, preparing horses for coming back into the yard when the petrol has been all used up.
Yeah, obviously she's a top horsewoman in her own right. She's a highly decorated show jumper, and she knows a bit about her horse. And she's got a lovely spelling farm and pre-training, and they do really well. Placenta Place. Good luck to her and Sue.
Well done to you, Sean. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Well, Sean Terry is proudly represented this afternoon by a gentleman who arrived on the racecourse with his eyes really, really full of excitement, and it's been worth the wait.
Definitely. I mean, she's been consistent, Mr. Andrew. And Raka Bloodstock has put together a lovely group of people. Well done to Jodie Peters. I think, so we all in with Mr. Terry, and he's one of the best, obviously. And we're privileged to obviously have this moment and enjoy it. And Jodie Peters has done amazing with the team that we have, and they've picked some beautiful horses. And I think we're going to grow and go from strength to strength. And so very happy, and thank you to Mr. Terry and his wonderful team. They put a lot of work in, and we really appreciate it, and it's a proud moment to stand here, and thanks to God for that as well. So, yeah.
Well, the thing about Sean Terry is he's probably the worst micromanager in the world. He doesn't ever sit on people's cases. He gives them a task, he gives them a responsibility, and they normally do that job very well because they value the fact that responsibility has been entrusted to them.
100%. I mean, Mr. Terry does it all, and then it obviously has to have a wonderful team behind him, and we don't question him. Let the man do what he does best, and he's one of the best for a reason. So and I just want to say happy Diwali to everyone that's celebrating as well, and then this one's for my family. So I hope everyone enjoyed it, and a wonderful day and wonderful way to start. It's the Festival of Light, and this is the best way to go for it. So
well, I think what is going to come in a little bit handy is an extra 15,000 Rand on top of the stake that you've got already. And this is obviously presented to you by the Racehorse Owners Association. It's a lovely touch, and 15,000 in anybody's books pays for at least a couple of months' keep, hopefully.
Definitely, it goes a long way. I'm sure we're going to share this quite nicely. So well done to our team, and God bless to everyone. Thank you.
Fantastic. Right, we're going to present the groom with his 1,500 Rand, which is very proudly presented by World Sports Betting. Well done to you, my man. All the very best. Congratulations to all the people in your team, and thanks for presenting her in such beautiful fashion.
Yeah, I really thank you for the 15,000 for the bonus, and well done for the honors. Well done, Mr. Terry. Well done for the team, and well done, Kevin, for the winner.
Thank you very much indeed. Well done, Nazim.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much to all the folks that have presented themselves here this afternoon. Heart-stopping moments, but Calvin and Bib doing the job admirably in the middle of the course, so we cannot for any rhyme or reason suggest that the outside is better. We will be objective the whole afternoon and let the results do the talking.